Hello, everybody. Well, here we are at the beginning of week 4. I put off the inevitable as long as I could before putting thoughts and this week's plans to recording. Been in the woods all weekend camping, so you don't need to see me this week. Hearing my voice ought to be enough for you. I hope everybody had a great weekend and had the opportunity to reconnect, recharge, and rejuvenate with your family. So here are a couple things going on this week. This Wednesday will be our first early release Wednesday. We're going to, all the expectations and everything are given in the student announcements that have already gone out tonight. So take a minute and look at the bullets that I explained to students. Faculty, this is sacred time for us. We don't schedule anything during the hour from 3:45 to 4:45 on early release Wednesdays. They are reserved for faculty. The first and third Wednesdays are full faculty professional development meetings, and the second and fourth Wednesdays of every month are departmental meetings. We'll be meeting in room D119 in the Depot building for this week, and we will have a full faculty meeting with everybody there for that first hour. And then hopefully, faculty, you've got an email from me that I read the agenda backwards, and the LDC trainers don't want to meet with the people who've already done the training. You're going to get your one-on-one jurying, they call it, on the modules that you've created from our staff trainers. So we need to have new folks on staff on Wednesday afternoon, and if this causes a hardship or a problem for anybody, please let me know as soon as possible tomorrow, and we'll see what we can work around. Dinner will be provided. It's not fancy. It's pizza and soft drinks, so I apologize for that ahead of time, but keeping you that late, I wanted to be sure we give you something. And then, of course, you've already received the email invitation from me to ask for professional leave for Thursday, and I'm still working on a place to meet for that training because obviously all of our classrooms are being used. So our faculty focus this week is preparing for the team evaluation season. You will be receiving an email from your primary evaluator. That's one of the 3 principals. It will have instructions telling you need to, on how, because each of us are setting up our own way to do it. But you need to schedule your beginning of your conference with your primary evaluator. It should take 30 minutes, no longer than 45 definitely, and everybody should be complete by next Friday, a week from Friday rather, on September the 13th. And then again, we're still working on building a master calendar and Outlook to share all of the things that are going on across the faculty. When you meet with your PLC this week, which should be on Tuesday because that's the first end day of the week, you're going to continue to strategize and reflect on your goals that you've set for your PLC and how they support the work of the school. Heads up about things that are coming down the pipe. Your first Discovery Ed assessment testing window begins next week. I believe it begins on September 10th. Mr. Childers will be sending out details about that, how we do the testing, in what classes, etc. And when we get the results back, it's really useful with your PLCs. We share the data among all of them. Secondly, keep in mind that our first 4.5-week grading period ends next Thursday, September 12th. You have until Monday the 16th to get grades in. We will pull them so that we can print report cards or progress reports at 4 p.m. on Monday. So be sure you have entered any grades that you want to be counted. And then also on the horizon, the ACT plan test for all sophomores will be administered in school on September 18th. Even if you don't teach sophomores, this is going to affect you because obviously the way rooms are, we can't do anything that doesn't affect somebody else because of classroom space. We've already looked into scheduling a location off campus, and that's against ACT policy. So it has to be done on school campus, regular school grounds. So that's pretty much it for this week. We're actually, with the exception of that early Wednesday in the middle of the week, it should just be a regular week. I'm really looking forward to having that experience, and hoping that you're still having a good year. Be sure and let your administration know what we can do to support you, and just keep on keeping on. Thank you for everything that you do.